What a day at Silverstone. The grandstands were packed, Union Jacks waving, all eyes on Lando Norris. Rain poured, but the crowd's energy only grew stronger. Every lap, the roar was deafening. This was more than a race, it was a national event. Lando, Britain's young hero, was the center of it all. The expectation was massive. You could feel the belief in the air. The pre-race grid was a blur of color and nerves. Lando waved to the crowd, soaking in the love and pressure. The rain made the track a slippery challenge, but nobody cared about getting wet. The lights were about to go out, tension at its peak. This was Silverstone at its best. Chaotic, passionate, and unpredictable. The 2025 British Grand Prix was about to begin. The stage was set for something unforgettable. Everyone held their breath. And what a race it would be. The race began in a wall of spray, visibility near zero. Cars slid everywhere, drivers fighting just to stay on track. The wet conditions were the great equalizer. Skill and bravery mattered most. Mistakes sent some into the gravel. Safety car after safety car bunched up the field. Every restart was a gamble. One move could make or break a race. Strategy was chaos. When to pit, which tyres to choose, all under relentless rain. McLaren kept cool, trusting Lando and their plan. This was Formula One at its wildest. Speed, strategy, and luck all in play. The rain mixed up the order, giving underdogs a shot and putting favourites under pressure. The fans loved every unpredictable moment. Every lap brought new drama. The British Grand Prix was quickly becoming an all-time classic. Motorsport at its most thrilling. Lando Norris was on fire in the wet. He started third, but his confidence was clear, smooth, fast and fearless. He made a bold move on teammate Oscar Piastri, then set his sights on Max Verstappen. Max, a rainmaster, was relentless, but Lando was undaunted. Lap after lap, Lando closed the gap, the crowd roaring with every sector. At Stowe Corner, Lando seized his chance, diving inside Max for the lead. The grandstands erupted. He'd overtaken the world champion at home. It was a statement. Lando had arrived. Now he had to manage the race with Oscar close behind. Under pressure, Lando stayed calm, controlled the pace and made no mistakes. He drove like a veteran, showing maturity beyond his years. The crowd sensed history in the making. Lando was in command, racing for glory. It was a masterclass. The final 10 laps were pure tension. The rain stopped, the track dried and tyre grip faded. Lando led, but Max and Oscar were right on his tail, less than a second in it. Every corner mattered. One slip and it was over. The crowd was on its feet, living every moment. Lando's engineer kept him calm. Just keep it clean. Max attacked, but Lando defended perfectly. Lap after lap, the final lap felt endless. Lando hit every apex, every breaking point. The team held their breath. The fans willed him on. Out of the last corner, Lando charged to the finish. The checkered flag waved. He'd done it. Lando Norris won the British Grand Prix. The crowd exploded in joy. A British driver in a British car at Silverstone, a dream realised. Emotion hit instantly as Lando crossed the line. His radio erupted with joy, tears, laughter, disbelief. He waved to the grandstands, fans chanting his name. Out of the car, the tears flowed, pure happiness. His team lifted him up, celebrating a true team victory. Lando pointed to the crowd, overwhelmed with gratitude. "This is for them," he said, voice shaking. On the podium, he sang the anthem, trophy held high. Champagne sprayed, friends and rivals celebrated together. In interviews, Lando was still buzzing, "Best day of my life." To win at Silverstone. It's what I've dreamed of since I was a kid. The fans, the team, the moment, it was all perfect. Lando's dream had come true, shared with the world. The connection between driver and fans was unforgettable. A new British hero was crowned. This win is massive for Lando Norris, his first home victory under immense pressure against the best. It cements him as a top-tier Formula One driver. For McLaren, it's proof they're back, fast, smart, and ready to fight for titles. The championship battle is wide open now. Red Bull and Max are beatable. The rest of the season promises a thrilling fight. The British Grand Prix had it all: rain, chaos, drama, and a homegrown winner. For Lando, it's the day his biggest dream came true. For McLaren, a sign of a bright future. For Formula One, a race that reignited the championship. The boy from Bristol is now the king of Silverstone. The 2025 season just got a whole lot more exciting. What a race. What a winner.